Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to take you on a tour around the new Rockley Park pods, showing you some of its features, and at the end I'm going to tell you what we thought of it. But first let's show you around. This is a pod and our home for the week. The decking outside has seating for 6 and is a nice place to eat if the weather is fine. This is the living room and kitchen area. You just see the wardrobe in the middle there. Microwave oven, cupboards, toaster, kettle, the sink, one of the TVs and the fireplace. Fair size fridge with an ice box on top. Gas hob, grill and the main oven. In this cupboard you have the rubbish bin, the cutlery, saucepans and bowls, a pull-out surface for food prep, cupboard with kitchen utensils, crockery, mugs and glasses. From this side you can see the decking, coat hooks and more storage for small items. The sofa pulls out into a sofa bed in the 6 berth pods. This is the dining area that also turns into a double bed. And another TV up there. And there's a curtain to section off the bedroom. Now we're going to show you how to turn the dining room table into a double bed. We've already removed the back cushions. First I suggest removing the seat cushions out of the way. Then come under the table and you'll find a lever. Turn that round to the other side and push down on the table until it's flat. Push the lever back round till it locks in. In one of the side boxes you'll find some more cushions. Pull those out. And then those cushions fit on top of the table. That makes your mattress, and now you can make up your bed. And this is what it looks like once it's all made up. Another wardrobe there where all the bedding goes for the double bed. Mop and bucket and an aeroline. Fair size wardrobe. Utility cupboard. And they provide a broom and dustpan and brush. Stairway up to the sleeping level. They are pretty steep. And it comes with a guard so little feet can't get up the ladder. At the top there's a cupboard, which I'll show you now. A fair sized cupboard there, which I would say would hold a large suitcase or at least 2 or 3 big size bags. This is the upper sleeping area, which has got double sockets and bedside lights. It's made up for 2 single beds, although they are very close together, similar to a double bed. And as you can see, there's not much room up here. To give you an idea of size, even Jessica can't stand up in the sleeping level without bumping her head. Careful! The bathroom with a storage shelf, some hooks, toilet and towel rail, and on this side you've got the shower with a waterfall head, a mirror, and the sink with under sink storage. The pods are in Pembroke View, which is close to the main facilities. There are currently 12 of them and there's parking for 1 car, although we managed to squeeze in 2. The pods are tall and spacious, especially in the living room where there's plenty of room above your head, so you don't feel boxed in or confined. I hope that's given you a bit of an insight into what they look like, and here's my review. First off, I'll go through the pros. I think it's really nicely decorated. It feels nice and fresh and light and airy, and very clean and new. The pods are a good size and they're not too close to each other, and also being in Pembroke View, you're close to the facilities. It's nice and warm in here, and unlike when we stayed in the caravan, you don't get that damp feeling in the morning. Having the bedroom curtain in the dining room made a big difference because you can close it off and have your own personal space. And the furniture on the decking means that in nice weather you could eat out there all the time. So if you didn't want to, you wouldn't have to put the bed away each morning and turn it into a table. And here's a few things that we didn't like or weren't particularly fussed about. First off, the cushions. There are loads of them everywhere. So when you turn either the sofa or the table into a bed, you've got to store the cushions somewhere. And I think it inevitably leads to them being chucked on the floor, and because they're a light colour, they're going to get dirty quickly. I've spent the week in the living room, and it's not overly dark in here at night time. Because the curtains are quite pale, you do get a bit of night light from outside. So if you need to be in a dark room to sleep, you might find this a little bit difficult. If you're sleeping in the living room, you don't really have your own personal space. So if there's 6 of you staying here, you might find it a little bit cramped. The sofa bed is a little bit small for 2 people. The mattress isn't overly thick, and it wasn't the most comfortable one that I've ever slept on. The mezzanine level is very short, and it isn't recommended for young children, and I wouldn't recommend it for older people either. If you're an adult, you're going to spend your entire time here bending over trying to crawl around it, and if you've got young kids, there is the risk they're going to fall over the edge. However, my toddler loved it up there when they were being watched, and my teenage son had a great time sleeping up there. There's a couple of things that will be useful in the bathroom. First off, a waste paper bin, and secondly, there's no storage in the actual shower, so if you want to take your shampoo bottles or anything in there, there's nowhere to put them. And this would be easily fixed with like one of those stick-on shelves. And lastly, something that really bugged my mum, but I could live with, was the duvet covers don't fit the duvets. They're about a foot too short, so the end of the duvet pokes out, and this really bugged her. All in all, we had an amazing time here, and I would highly recommend it. I can't wait to come back, and I think I would rather stay here than in one of the caravans. And we're already planning our next holiday here. I hope you found this video useful. I've also made one of a tour of the Rockley Park, so you can see the facilities that are on offer here. And if you're interested, I've vlogged our stay, showing you what we got up to. And I've linked all of those in the description box below. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye!